Hey, hi everyone, welcome to Wellness Munch. So today we thought let's discuss about ulci or flaxseed, right? Because I know many people keep asking us this question, like, okay, fine, we understand ulci is very good for health, but just tell me how can we have it, right? Because most of the time what the mistake that we make is we know it is great for health, but how to consume it, that makes the entire difference, right? So we got to know how to have flaxseed on a daily basis. Now before we start, in case you're not aware of flaxseed's health benefit, let me quickly tell you in smallest possible time how great it is actually. Flaxseed is highly nutritious. Now that is known to everybody. Why? Because it has good source of protein, it is great source of good fat, plus it has riboflavin, niacin, then folate, then for minerals, it's a very good source of calcium, magnesium, then iron or potassium, phosphorus. So nutritional point of view, or if you analyze the nutritional profile of flaxseed, you will get to see there's a lot flaxseed can offer, okay? But the major difference that flaxseed make once you start consuming on a daily basis is because of three reasons. Number one, it is a great source of omega-3 fatty acid. I repeat, it's a great source of omega-3 fatty acid. In fact, it is one of the richest plant source of omega-3 fatty acid. Now what happened, if you're following the TV commercial, you will hear it very frequently, like, eat this food or eat this oil on a regular basis, then you will get omega-6. Now omega-6 fatty acid, which is again another good fat, which is available in abundance, and in fact if you dig deep, you will see the ideal percentage for omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acid for human consumption is 1:1. That means if you are consuming one portion of omega-6 fatty acid, you must have one portion of omega-3 fatty acid as well. But right now this proportion has got completely messed up, and it has been seen that the modern diet, that the diet we consume on a daily basis, we are consuming almost 20:1 ratio of omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acid. Yes, so omega-6 we are consuming way more than we need, and the omega-3 is practically not there. So that's why there's a problem, and that's why it has been seen, or the scientists are saying, there's a lot of inflammation and lifestyle disorders are hitting us on a daily basis. So to fix this problem, you got to consume good amount of omega-3 fatty acid as well. Now where will you get it? If you are a non-vegetarian, your life is little easy, because you can get this from the fish oil, or if you are having any animal protein like animal food, you will be getting some amount of omega-3 fatty acids. But if you are a vegetarian, then you practically have very limited sources of consuming omega-3 fatty acid, and that's where flaxseed comes in action, and that becomes so very important, because flaxseed is one of the major plant source of omega-3 fatty acid. That's why you cannot really ignore flaxseed. And be it any of my client, or in live sessions, or in any kind of consultation, I keep telling people, like, please have flaxseed. That's a kind of a lifesaver. Okay, so I told you there are three solid points where you cannot ignore this flaxseed. Number one was omega-3 fatty acid, which is like alpha linoleic acid, which is essential fatty acid, which your body cannot prepare on its own. You got to have it from the outside, from the food, then only your body will get it. So that's why this to support this essential fatty acid, omega-3 fatty acid is important, and that's why flaxseed is important. And what this omega-3 fatty acid will do, why this is so important? Because it will help you to keep your heart healthy. It actually reduces the cardiovascular disease, the chance of cardiovascular disease. It protects your brain health, it protects your neural health, nerve health, right? If you're suffering from, say, anxiety, depression, you need omega-3 fatty acid, and that's where the best source is flaxseed. Okay, so it has lot of benefits to offer, plus eye health. Omega-3 fatty acid is also important to boost your immunity, to improve your eye health. So you have many reasons to consume omega-3 fatty acid on a daily basis. And as I have mentioned, as a plant source, yes, this flaxseed is one of the safest, cheap, like affordable, source in your daily diet. So you cannot ignore. So first was omega-3. Second reason to consume flaxseed on a daily basis is because it contains lignan. Now, what is lignan? What is this, nutritional jargons I keep throwing at you? Understand, because you may see these jargons in the advertisement tomorrow. So better prepare yourself. Okay, so what is lignan? Lignan is nothing but a polyphenol. Basically, it's an antioxidant. Now, easy? Okay, so it's an antioxidant which is actually, once you consume it, act as a phytoestrogen. Now, estrogen, it's a phytoestrogen because it is coming from the plant source. So this antioxidant is very essential, and for fixing, especially for fixing women's health, like especially women who are suffering from PCOD or PCOS or any kind of menstrual issues, maybe heavy bleeding or absolutely scanty period, or even for menopause. Okay, so for this specific period of time you need this lignan. Okay, and that's why flaxseed is very important. So the first reason to have flaxseed was omega-3 fatty acid, the second reason is lignan, and now the third reason is mucilage. Now, what is mucilage? Mucilage is a kind of a fiber, okay, water soluble fiber. And this water soluble fiber, what it do actually, it helps to keep your gut healthy. Now, what happens when you consume food? The food will pass through your esophagus, like the throat. Okay, so it will pass and then it will reach to your stomach, right? After reaching stomach, if it is quickly passing in the small intestine and staying in small intestine for lesser amount of time, what will happen? Your body will not get ample time to absorb the nutrients, right? Because when your food pass through the small intestine, that is the area where all the absorption happen. Many of you may complain like, I'm eating every single thing, every healthy food, but still my hair quality or my skin quality is not improving. Why is happening? Or maybe I'm not feeling fit, but I'm having a healthy diet. So then what happened? We start digging deep, we start looking at the absorption level, right? That okay, fine, if someone is consuming the food, but what is going wrong? Why the person is not getting the health benefit? So that means maybe there is some problem in the absorption. There is a malabsorption. Now, to fix malabsorption, fiber plays a great role, okay, and that's where mucilage come in the picture. And flaxseed has a very good source. It's a very good source of mucilage. Now, what mucilage does? This is a fiber, so it will do? It will actually absorb a lot of water. It will get swell up. It will keep the food in the the passing time, the transit time from stomach to small intestine will be reduced. For that matter, what will happen? Your food will be there in the small intestine for longer period of time, and that's how it will get time to get absorbed in your body better. Okay, so we are reducing the transit time, and the absorption rate, the rate of absorption of nutrients get enhanced. All right, so these are the basic 3 reasons why you must have flaxseed every single day. Now, this is the benefit, right? Now, the main point, how to have flaxseed on a daily basis. You cannot just buy flaxseed and start having it, okay? You cannot do that. Now, what do you have to do? Either you soak it or you roast it. Now, this is the thumb rule for any seed that you're having, okay? Why that? Because the seeds, they are great in nutritional profile, they have great health benefits, right? but at the same time they do have some anti-nutritional factors. Okay, so that's for that reason what happened. Okay, let me give you a small example. See, when we sow a seed, okay, the seed need water as well as sunlight, right? Then only sprouting happens, correct? So what happened before that, before they get water and sunlight, there will be no sprouting, there will be no life coming out of it. Why? Because the anti-nutritional factors are so high. Same thing you got to do when you are trying to consume it. If you are willing to unbound the goodness of the seed, then you must soak it or roast it. Now, how much of soaking needed? If you want to soak it and have it, then at least try to soak it for good 4 to 5 hours. Best is soak it overnight, next day morning consume it. Okay, how you can consume that? You may add it in your salad, or maybe in the smoothie, or in any, if you are making roti chapati, you can put that there as well in the dough itself. So whatever way you wish, you can have it, but make sure it is soaked. All right, if you don't like that soggy soaky thing, then you have another option. What you can do, you can roast it. You can dry roast it for good 20 minutes on a medium flame. All you need to do, just cut the packet, put it in a good kadhai and roast it in a medium flame for 20 minutes. Make sure you don't get it burned, but you got to do it. Then what happened? You will be able to get rid of the anti-nutritional factor that the seed has. Now, after roasting or after soaking, directly you can consume it. If you want it, to have it in a more available form, then you got to make it in a grinding form, like just make a paste or a powder of it and consume immediately. Okay, make sure the flaxseed oil, this is not very stable. Okay, so it may get spoiled, so you cannot just make the powder and keep it somewhere. You got to make the powder then and there and consume it. So this way you can have flaxseed for the overall health benefit that I told you in the beginning. Okay, now the question comes, how much of flaxseeds? See, anything is great when you are taking it in moderation. Flaxseed is very good, but if you are taking it in excess or if you are taking it less, then you won't be able to see the result. Now, how much of flaxseed is good? 1 to 2 tablespoons of it, like roughly say 10 to 20 gram of flaxseed per day. That is enough. That is good enough to support your omega-3 fatty acid supply, to supply the mucilage, to supply the lignin and the other nutritional factors or the nutritional parameters. So 10 to 20 gram is enough. Make sure you soak it or roast it and grind it well before you add them in any kind of food. Okay, so that I hope the video was useful. If it was, please hit the like button so that I get to know that yes, it was useful for you. If you have any further questions, any comment to make, please use the comment section. We'll be coming back soon. Till then, stay happily healthy. Bye-bye.